Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are all here. So today I have for you a routine to improve blood circulation. Now this is going to be a bit intense, so feel free to take a break and stop and pause wherever you feel it's a bit too much. So let's get started on our knees and palms, and then we lift ourselves up into downward facing dog. Now bring your knees in and out alternatively, keeping palms firm on the floor. Keep making sure that the elbows are soft, we don't lock out our elbows. Engaging the core, engaging the back, and making sure that you're breathing. Often in dynamic movements, it such happens that we forget to breathe. We start holding our breath. So let's not do that. Downward facing dog, and we go forward, hover, hold it, and then we come back. So when we are there, we hold our core tight and making sure the elbows are not locked out, and hold. It's great for the core, great to improve blood circulation, great for your arms, upper body strength. Back to downward facing dog, and again we'll make sure we move our knees in and out alternatively. Knees down, child's pose. So as this is an intense routine, it's important that in between take a break, just a pause rather, to breathe, to check in with your body, especially if you're new to the practice or you just want to start out, do different routines, try out different people. Just make sure you take a break, breathe. Back to downward facing dog. And again, knees come in and out alternatively. And make sure you breathe. I cannot stress enough on the breathing part. And then we hover. Now this can be a bit intense, so if it is, then just feel free to put your knees down. But I'm here now going fully down on the mat, hands on the floor, and then knees on the floor, and we come back to Balasana. So like I said, this is a routine that involves the full body. So in a way, your heart is going to be pumping more blood, heart rate may rise, so just make sure you stay hydrated and feel free to pause and take a break wherever you feel, because each practice is about the practitioner. Downward facing dog, knees going in and out, and then we go forward and hover down on the mat, and then we get up back to child's pose or Balasana. Important to make sure that the rise and fall. So when we are in an intense pose, heart rate is bound to go up. Now as I'm in child's pose, taking a breath, heart rate goes down. So this is important when it comes to training your heart, when it comes to improving blood circulation. So the heart rate goes up, and then we breathe, and then we bring it down. This is a great aspect of training that you can put to use. And with regular practice, the sooner your heart rate comes back to normal, or let's say a slow pace, it means you're doing great. We'll go ahead again. Repeat. Sit back, child's pose. Now, I personally feel it's important that you decide the pace. The control is with the practitioner. So at any point of time now, from this downward facing dog, as we are pumping the knees and we are getting ready, at any point of time, if you feel excessive discomfort, pain, take a break, listen to your body, pause, and come back to it. and we go forward, hover, and then we gently take a bend on the floor, palms on the floor, and then we come back to child's pose. Breathe. Go back into downward dog, and we widen our feet. You'll see my feet are wider than the mat, wider than the hips, and then we go forward. Instead of staying there, I take a complete bend without touching my legs to the floor, and then come back up. Now this is especially intense, especially for your upper back, arms, and then again. So at any point of time, if it feels too difficult, stop, change, pause, and come back. Again, feet wider than the hips, and we come, take a bend. Our weight is resting only on the palms and our feet. So it is a bit intense on the joints as well. Now we go back to downward facing dog and knees down. Back to Vajrasana. We sit, take a few breaths, center ourselves, align ourselves back with our intention. We move on. Again, take a gentle forward bend. In the beginning, keep your hands away from your feet, maintaining gap. A gentle, soft bend in the knees, allowing the body to rest. And then we step back into a lunge, holding it there, core tight, balanced, and then with the gentle lift we come to the middle, a wide-legged forward bend, and then we go to the other side, taking a lunge on the other leg. And then step up straight. Again, repeating it. Forward bend. So you'll see knees are soft, palms on the mat. Step back into a lunge, keeping the core tight, strong, staying there a few breaths, and the gentle lift we come back to a wide-legged forward fold. Again, here a few breaths at the center, and then we move on to the other side, taking a lunge, and then back to a forward bend and straight up. Now, like I mentioned, this is to improve your blood circulation. So that means your heart needs to pump better, to be more effective, to improve your breathing. So this could be a bit intense. So make sure that you do this at your own pace. Allow your body the time and space it needs to get better, to improve. Focus on small steps towards your results. And always, always choose and remember to be kind to your body, to be kind to yourself. And from the forward fold, we'll stand up. Again, forward bend, gentle, hands on the mat. We bend our knees softly and then keeping the hands on the mat, we take a lunge, a step back, making sure we're breathing, making sure that we hold our core tight. We gently move into a wide-legged forward bend. And then we move to the other side, lunge on the other leg. And step forward into the forward bend. Now we come to the center. Open our feet wide, wider than the hips, and gently bending down. Keep our hands on the mat, taking a forward bend. Just gently move to one side, stretch it out, then moving on to the other. Coming back to center. Extend your arms forward, stretch the arms. Again, moving from one leg, turning towards one leg to the other. Including these gentle stretches, these gentle partial twists. Extending arms forward, stretching out hands, back, coming back to the center. Slowly shifting the feet back to the center. Up. Now we'll go on the floor, on the mat, palms on the floor, knees, and making sure that our hips are aligned over the knees, arms forward. We'll take and putting our face down. It's a great stretch for the chest and upper back. Again, we'll repeat. Move your palms forward, hips aligned over knees, and try and bring your chest as close to the mat as possible. Now take a seat, cross your legs, and then breathe. Making sure that you center yourself, making sure that you take stock of how you're feeling, how your body is. Now, towards the end of the practice, it's important that we sit and slowly get our heart rate down, taking this time to take more deep breaths. Feel free to mention in your comments and your messages how you felt. Do try this routine, and I'm so happy to have all of you here. To each and everyone who took time to watch, and to the ones who take the time and practice, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you